it's Lana. Welcome back to my bathroom. Today I want to do a tag video from Florida Sweetie, who started a tag. Somebody started, I believe, on her for things that were gross, nasty. I know a lot of things that are gross, nasty. I'm pretty tough about a lot of things, but there's just some things that just kind of just get you right where it really hurts. The first one are men with their sandals. I got asked out when I was dating a guy that was so good looking, but he showed up at my door in a pair of sandals, and this man had the most disgusting, dirty feet I've ever seen. I wanted to just shut the door right in his face and just hide in the bathroom. They were so nasty. His toenails are all yellow and long, and it was so gross. The second thing is, this isn't really what I would call gross nasty. I just think it's probably more rude than anything. And my husband's pretty guilty of this one. I don't get really jealous, but this is one thing I see a lot, and that is men that are out with their wives and they gawk at other women. I just think that's gross and nasty. I mean, if you're out with a woman, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, don't be looking at other women. That's just wrong. I think that's tacky. But and he does it. My husband does it. But if a man looks at me, oh my God, he about has a cow. I think that's gross, nasty. Here's one: diapers on a plane. After I do the service, I'm up there. People have changed their baby's diapers on the plane, and that's fine. But then I have my little plastic bag, and I go around to pick up all the empty cups or whatever, and they don't want to put the dirty diaper in my plastic bag. They want to hand it to me. I love babies. I don't like poop. I don't want to hold your baby's poop. I don't want to look at your baby's poop. I don't want to smell like your baby's poop. I have an aversion to poop. Okay. The next thing are bats in the cave. This one drives me crazy, and I know we can't help it. I've had bats in the cave. We've all had bats in the cave. I guess maybe it's because I really got the aversion to this because I was at work, and there was a gentleman that I've known for a while, knew him but didn't really know him, and he had a huge giant bat in the cave. I mean a giant booger that's up in your nose hairs, stuck there, suspended like a bat in the cave, just suspended there. And this man, I was talking to him, and it was all I could see. I couldn't see anything but this giant booger. And the longer I talked to him, the bigger it got. And it was like overwhelming me. And the good side of me said, just ignore it, just ignore it. And the other side of me says, you need to tell him. He's a businessman. He's going to go to a meeting, and everybody's going to see that giant bat hanging there in his cave. So I kind of said, you've got a little something right there. And he goes, I do? Oh my God, that booger flew across the room, landed on me somewhere. I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere. I needed to go home and take a shower right there. 35,000 feet. All I wanted to do was escape that plane and go home and take a shower, because I knew that by the end of the day, this booger had grown into this giant alien life form that was just consuming me. I hated it. Bats in the cave. That is gross, nasty. Another one, ear hair. I've seen so many men that have these beautiful, I love bald-headed men, and they've got these beautifully bald heads, but they've got this, they don't seem to get to here, and this hair is like growing out of their ears like a mutant. It just, it's like they have a dog or something living out of their ear. Just take that little thing and just cut that off. So easy. Here's one that I know that I don't think things are gross or nasty when you can't help this. And some people have it, and that's dandruff. Dandruff is dandruff. But if you're going to have dandruff, and you have to know you have dandruff, wear a blue shirt or a pink shirt or a white shirt. Don't wear a black shirt where that just seems to, as the day goes on, it just seems to pile up. It's like a snowdrift on your shoulders, and if you wore a light colored shirt, nobody'd ever know the difference. That's one that I find is gross, nasty, when you see all that snowy dandruff on somebody's shoulders. Here's one that really, really grosses me out. And I know I sound like I really can't stand my mom. It's not that. My mother has had a toe fungus, and she had to have, thank God toe funguses are not hereditary. Thank you, Jesus. But she had a toe fungus and had to have her big toenail removed. And that was fine. That wasn't so bad. Something went terribly wrong. And she had to have all of her toenails removed. But the woman paints the skin under what the toenail used to be, and it's all bubbly and crumbly, and oh, it looks so bad because she's got these little coral colored toes that have like paint drops on it. That's gross, nasty. I'm sorry, mother, forgive me. The next thing are pit stains through a dress shirt. This one really bugs me, and especially when men, they are standing there and they have their arm over the overhead, their pit is just like right out there. I have to try to slide under there to get through, and they wear a t-shirt. They could wear a t-shirt under their dress shirt and takes care of all that. Pit stains I can't deal with. Early morning nose pickers. Now we all pick our nose. Admit it, we all pick our nose or have picked or will pick our nose. It's not so much nose picking. I see them early in the morning. I think they don't think that people are out there watching or observant in the morning. But they get up there and I mean they're really going to town. They got those fingers shoved up there and then they roll it around. I can't deal with early morning. Any kind of nose picker, but early morning nose pickers are the worst ones because they have a lot, I guess. This is my last and my final one. And I don't know what it is. This one really grosses me out. And I'm sure that I'm not a guy, so I don't know. But guys that are constantly touching themselves. I mean, it's obscene. I see men that they sit there and they don't think there's a plane full of people, 275 people on board a plane, and they're just sitting there just wailing on themselves. And I just have to look at them and think, what did your mother teach you? You can't do that in public. Get your hands out of your pants and move along. It's just not right to me, but that's me. But those are my things that I think are gross, nasty. I think that I'm going to tag everybody to do this. And if you could put the a video response down below because I love video responses. I think we ought to start a tag video on our most embarrassing moments because I have enough embarrassing moments that would last, I could tell you, for 2 days and not stop talking. I embarrass my friends, I embarrass my family, I embarrass myself. But it's my job in life. I'm very, very good at it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.